Hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. I'm Saba, your English faculty at Oliveboard. So yes, good morning Suresh, good morning everyone, good morning Dhiren, good morning everyone. Good morning Alok. So I hope I'm audible and visible to you all, right? So today we have started this session very timely. So quickly share this session with others guys so that others can join. Okay. So quickly join in so that we can start this session. Today editorial is based on economy. So it is needless to say it is going to be very important क्योंकि आपको पता है कि economy based article आपके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा important होती है. Okay. So this is economy based article that we are going to have today. Inflation से related है. Good morning Prasanjit. Good morning everyone. So quickly guys share this session with others. Join in as quickly as possible so that we can start this session. ठीक है? सब लोग पहले एक बार सेशन को शेयर कर दीजिए. Nice suit. It is winter is there, no? So you can say. So quickly guys, quickly एक बार सभी लोग सेशन को शेयर कर दीजिए in whatever respective groups you have, WhatsApp, Telegram, whatever groups you have, please. Good morning, Kamal. Good morning, everyone. So if I talk about yesterday's homework, very few did the homework. I don't know why others are not doing. Some of them are having their examination also, but still it is something that is going to help you in your examination only. Your sentence formation, grammatical mistakes and everything is checked through this. So these days, very few are doing the homework. I want you all to do the homework because even if you have your examination, especially those who are preparing for IBPS PO mains, this is something that can be very very helpful for you. Okay, तो ये काफी आपके लिए helpful हो सकता है. Okay. So good morning Geeta, good morning Ram Yadav, Chintu Naik, good morning to everyone. I hope you all have shared. Ask others to join quickly. Okay, so that we can start this session. Hi Arnav, hi everyone. So, as I have been saying, guys, quickly subscribe to our YT channel. Those who are new, जो लोग first time आए हैं, I can see many new faces today. Okay, so quickly subscribe to our YT channel, like this session, share this session with maximum. And if you have not downloaded our Oliveboard app, एक बार ऐप को भी download कर लीजिए. Okay, so आपको करना कुछ नहीं है. Description box में link दिया हुआ है. Just clicking on that link, you can download our Oliveboard app. Okay, thank you, Arnav. Thank you so much. So my dressing sense shows that in northern India we are having winter, okay? And taking editorial in winter morning, like most of you attend the session from south and all, so there the climate is not that like it is moderate only. But Delhi, being in Delhi, taking morning class, that is in itself a big challenge. Okay, abhi to it is November now, December and January going forward, it is going to be extremely cold. Even you guys won't, yes, climate change, right? So you don't guys even don't feel to come out of your bed and all. Okay, so I want you all to share because if I'm taking the session in the morning at 7 o'clock, so I want you all to share this session with others so that maximum can join, so that attendance will give me the warmth, so that is required for the session. Okay, so this because in Delhi we have very very extreme temperature, summers are extremely hot, winters are extremely cold. Okay, Delhi की सर्दी वो आपने देखा भी होगा कबीर सिंह में. Okay, so that is important. Mumbai and all it is moderate. Okay, but it has been raining this. Okay, so Bangalore and all, I love the weather of Bangalore. Really, I love the weather of Bangalore and other places also. So anyways, not it is related to not COP, it is related to inflation, Arun. Okay, so today's article is based on inflation. Okay, so let us start guys. I hope सभी ने session को like कर दिया होगा, share कर दिया होगा, and I want the entire winter, I want maximum attendance in editorial session. Okay, so today's quote is the more you let go, the higher you rise. Now, what does it mean? Very small quote, but very, very meaningful. Okay, the more you let go of anything. You might let go of your personal grudges. You might let go of your failures. So, जितना ज़्यादा आप किसी भी चीजों को ignore करेंगे. Let go means what? You forget something. You avoid something. The higher you rise. Because holding on your negative feelings will not give you success in your life. Okay, so definitely you should learn from each and every experience, whether it is good experience, bad experience. Learning is very important, but just don't hold on, don't cling on to that, even if it is something very very good for you. Suppose you got selected in IBPS Clerk. Okay, now it doesn't, it should not be this कि you are holding on that feeling, अरे मैंने qualify कर लिया. Just qualify कर लिया, celebrate it for a time, and then move forward. Try to aim for other examination. If you qualify IBPS PO, ठीक है, celebrate it. This is something that is your victory. Okay, but after a certain moment of time, try to look for certain other opportunities. Try to rise higher in your life. And same goes with negative feelings also, कि अगर आपने कभी कुछ failure face किया है, lament at that failure, feel, express your sorry, okay, remorse will be there, so that is all okay. But after certain time, a period of time, you should let go that feeling. You should learn from your failures, and then again you have to work hard to rise high in the examination. Okay. That shouldn't mean passive voice, Sonali. That is why I have done the correction. Yes, you made it in passive voice, but that sentence should not be in passive voice. Okay. So it was not making sense to me. So we will come to today's glimpse of today's session. Revision session. As usual, yesterday we saw many good vocabs. Okay. Even phrases also we saw many. So we are going to revise all those things. Phrases, vocabs, everything. Then we have vocabs of today's session. As you know, it is completely based on economy. Then no, we do not have idioms and phrases. Generally, in economy-based article, we rarely get idioms and phrases. Okay. Then we have phrasal verbs of today's session. Complete analysis of today's article. That is also good quote, Neeraj. Grammar learning, tone objective, practice exercise. So all these things we are going to do today. ठीक है, सारी की सारी चीजें होने वाली हैं. So just let me know if everyone is ready for the revision session. सभी लोग revision session के लिए ready हैं? Quickly let me know. Ready? I want some different that winner today. Every time I don't want one or two guys only coming first. So please try to compete. Okay? Quickly match these words. Quickly, फटाफट guys. Very good. Very good or no? Good. Not getting this A4C7. I think there is a mistake. Prasanjit, I think yours is correct. Okay. Yes. Mhm. Correct. Shall I discuss others, guys? Quickly try. I'm not getting very few answers I got today. Correct, Geeta. Now see, heft, as I told, first you were confused because burden was written twice. Okay. But now it is correct. Okay. Heft basically, as I told, heft can be a noun also and heft can be a verb also. So as a verb, it means to carry something, to lift up something, that is called heft. Okay. But heft as a noun, it means burden. So A will be matched with third. Okay. A will be matched with third. Intrinsic we call to innate, something that is inborn. Okay. So your intrinsic, something that is inborn, hereditary, genetic, you can say. Okay. So that is called intrinsic, innate, inborn, something that is characteristics of you, that is called intrinsic. It is an adjective. So B will be matched with fourth. Okay. Huspa, as I told, audacity, courage to do something. So that is called huspa. Okay. So audacity, courage, that is called huspa. So C will be matched with sixth. Good morning, A. It is the noun basically. Votaries also I told, devotees, followers, supporters. So all these are the, like you guys are votaries of cricketer. तो कहते हैं ना क्रिकेट के भक्त हैं आप लोग. So that is the meaning of the word votary. So D will be matched with this. Devotees, you can say followers. That is the meaning. So D will be matched with seventh. It is also a noun. Then coursing as I told, chasing behind something, pursuing something, running after something. So that is called coursing. Okay. So E will be matched with first. Okay. Chasing something, as I told, कि जैसे coursing is the word that we use in cricket. because cricketers they chase runs, okay, run के पीछे भागते हैं, so that is basically called coursing. Middling, as you know, middling we call to middling we call to what? Average. So middle, you know, mean, average, so that is called median, so that is called middling. So F will be matched with fifth. And mushrooming, as you know, I told you mushrooming means what? Expanding, right? Proliferating, expanding, then you can say snowballing, burgeoning. So all these are the synonyms of the word mushrooming, okay? So, mushrooming word can also mean fattening, because fattening also means expanding or widening, right? So, it can carry the sense of fattening or expanding. So, yesterday, what context we saw of fattening, that was related to expanding only. So, yes, burgeoning and all these all can be the synonyms. So, G can be matched with 2. So, correct answer will be 3, 4, 6, 7, 1, 5, 2. Yes, I guess most of you marked it right. Okay. I hope it is clear. 3, 4, 6, 7, 5, 2. Now let us match all the idioms. So yesterday we saw many phrases and phrasal verbs. So quickly let us match them. Very good. Mushrooming is used in positive sense, Suraj. So mushrooming is always used in positive sense. Okay. Good, Prasanjit, Arju, Arun, very nice. Good, Arnav. Very good, Dhirendra. Correct, Sonali. See, whether you are giving a quick reply or you might be you might get delayed for by a few seconds. Okay, it is okay, but try to give answer. Try to give answer. Okay. So as you know, figure in means to include something. Okay, include, to be a part of something. So to take as a part of something, to be a part, to take as a part. Okay, so to be a part. So all these can be the meaning of the word figure in. Okay. So A will be matched with 2. Limp off, as you know, walk away. So limp off will be matched with 6th. Shrug aside means shrug aside. We say na, shrug aside means ignore something. So you don't consider something important and you do what? You ignore something. So that is called shrug aside. So C will be matched with to treat something, to ignore something as if it is insignificant. Because अगर आप किसी चीज को important नहीं consider करते, तो what you do, you ignore that thing. So that is called shrug aside. C will be matched with 4th. Okay. Blink and miss. So you all know कि ऑफ अ वेरी स्मॉल साइज और ड्यूरेशन की बहुत ही छोटा, बहुत ही इनसिग्निफिकेंट, जिसको आप पलक झपके और वो चीजें गायब हो जाए. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड ब्लिंक एंड मिस. ओके, सो डी विल बी मैच्ड विद थर्ड. Yesterday someone gave very nice example. Even though I didn't watch I don't watch cricket, so I was unable to relate. But yes, it was very good. So I hope most of you would have understood. Okay. Keep sentiments at bay. It is like control emotions. Okay, so E will be matched with 1. And square up means to contribute also, to contribute also, to like settle a payment. Okay, so divide the payment. So that is also called square up. And square up also means to tackle a difficulty. तो किसी भी problem को tackle करना, face करना bravely, courageously. So that is also called square up. So it will be matched with 5. Sorry. So 2, 6, 4, 3, 1, 5. You can see 2, 6, 4, 3, 1, 5. I guess everyone is right. Okay, 2, 6, 4, 3, 1, 5. Absolutely correct. Now this was all about your yesterday's session. ये सारी की सारी चीज आपकी कल की थी. Now we are going to start today's session. आज का सेशन हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे. So the first vocab of today's session is ill afford. ये आई होप कि एक बार मैंने पहले भी ये वर्ड आपको बताया है किसी भी इकोनॉमी बेस्ड आर्टिकल में. See, all people were limped off. All people were walked off. Was does it make sense, Sonali? मतलब people को walk away किया गया था और people they themselves walked away some certain place. So that is the doer and receiver. लोग खुद walk away किए थे, उनको कोई उठा के थोड़ी ना हटाया था. So people are doers, so that is why it should be an active voice. So ill afford basically we call to unable to afford. ऐसा नहीं है कि थोड़ा afford करना या कुछ ऐसा करना, no. It simply means unable to afford. Because there is something that you are unable to afford, so that is called ill afford. Okay. So it can be a verb also, it can be an adjective basically. Okay, ill afford. Okay. Next word is guard. Now, this word can be a verb also. This word can be a noun also. As a noun, it can refer to different things. Security guard, you all know. So, as a guard means a person, security person, that person is also called guard. So, but the guard word here in article is used as a noun. It means vigilance. Okay. So, it means vigilance. कल 28 अटेम्प्ट के इंग्लिश सेक्शन में लेकिन 4 से 5 इट्स ओके मेंस के इंग्लिश दे रहे हैं तो इतना तो गलत होगा ही ठीक है सो इट इज ओके नो वरीज अगर 2-4 गलत भी हो रहे हैं और आपके अटेम्प्ट कम हो रहा है तो इट इज कम्प्लीटली फाइन बिकॉज आप मेंस की इंग्लिश कर रहे हो ओके बट आई थिंक दैट जो लेवल आपको ऑलिवुड मॉक में मिल रहा है आई होप कि उससे लेवल इजी ही होगा मुझे ऐसा लगता है ठीक है आई एक्सपेक्ट कि लेवल उससे थोड़ा इजी ही आएगा आपके मेंस एग्जाम में anyways let's see so guard I hope you know so it can be a verb also to guard something it means to protect something as a verb it means protect and as a noun it means vigilance okay so it is noun the next word we have is battle so battle is a verb battle as a noun you all know battle war but battle as a verb means to fight certain thing to struggle battling emotions struggling okay battling certain situation it means it's struggling so battle we call to fight combat struggle and what do you mean by the word batting batting and battling these two words will always confuse you so battling we call to struggling batting for something it means batting word as a verb it means what batting means what? It is not that cricket batting. Not easy. What does it mean? I'm just asking. Supporting. Very good. So batting for something means supporting something. And battling for something means struggling something. Okay. Betting is different. Batting is different. Battling is different. So this is battle. Battle means fight. Battle आपको पता है war. तो वहां से आप relate कर सकते हो fight, combat, struggle. ठीक है. That is called battle. Batting means supporting for something. Remember this thing. Okay. Next. रन अवे ये तो मुझे लगता है कि वेन एवर वी गेट इकोनॉमी बेस्ड आर्टिकल जब भी हमें इकोनॉमी बेस्ड आर्टिकल मिलती है तो दिस इज व्हाट इट इज अ टर्म दैट वी ऑलवेज गेट ये हमेशा हाँ बैटिंग यू कैन से बैक समवन सपोर्ट समवन दैट इज करेक्ट सूरज ओके so run away we call to out of control okay so run away for this we also have an idiom that is go haywire so go haywire also means to become out of control. Okay. So this is an idiom and this is the word. It is a noun. Run away means out of control. Okay. No, it is an adjective. Sorry. Run away prices we say. So run away is an adjective. So something that is out of control, beyond your control, that is called run away. And it is a very important one. In every economy based article, you will get this word. Har economy based article में आपको run away word मिलेगा ही मिलेगा. The next word we have is steer. Steer is a verb. सो स्टीयर वी कॉल टू गाइड और डायरेक्ट समवन ठीक है स्टीयरिंग यू नो गाड़ी में आपको जो स्टीयर होता है तो आप डायरेक्ट करते हो उससे अपनी गाड़ी को ओके सो दैट इज व्हाट स्टीयर वर्ड बेसिकली वी कॉल टू गाइड और डायरेक्ट समवन ओके next word we have is wholesale now this yesterday I was discussing one topic of privatization of bank so there was this word given wholesale privatization okay so wholesale is what it is an adjective here wholesale privatization means widespread privatization on large scale so wholesale as an adjective it means something that is very extensive widespread on large scale massive so all these can be the meaning of the word wholesale is this clear wholesale business it means widespread business you are not dealing with single item you are dealing with widespread मतलब बड़े उस पे स्तर पे आपका बिजनेस चल रहा है sorry so I hope this point is clear everyone so wholesale word is used as an adjective okay so extensive widespread large scale all these are the meanings of this word wholesale yes the next word we have is instrumental so instrumental is an adjective so instrumental we call to involved in something influential, active. All these are the meanings of the word instrumental. Your selection is instrumental in your success. It means it is going to be very active, involved. Okay. So selection आपका success में बहुत ज़्यादा instrumental. So that is what it is used as an adjective. So involved, influential, active, something that is necessary. That is called instrumental. Okay. The next word we have is tempering. First of all, this tempering word we use for cooking. Tempering is a way that we use for cook. Okay. Tempering basically we call as acting as a neutralizing force. मतलब कोई भी चीज as a neutral force काम कर रही है. Neutral force का मतलब क्या? कोई चीज ऊपर जा रही है तो उसको कम कर देना. So moderating, mitigating can also be the meaning of the word tempering, but the exact editorial is instrumental in your selection. Correct or not? Yes. So tempering, moderating, mitigating, acting as a neutralizing force. The exact meaning is this. On the basis of this, you can get all these meanings. Okay. तो किसी भी चीज को as a neutralizing force act करना, that is called tempering. Okay. Moderating and mitigating can also be the synonym. Okay. Correct. Flag. Now flag is used as a verb here. Tempering is also a verb here. Okay. So flag means indicate. We say na, if you have certain problem, raise matlab, flag it, indicate it. Okay, so flag can be used as a verb, as a noun, you all know. So it means indicate, point at something, point out, indicate. So that is the meaning of the word flag. Next word we have is concerted. So concerted, tweak basically we call adjust present tense. So tweaking is adjusting certain thing, and tempering is basically you are trying to neutralize the effect of something. So that is called tempering. Okay. So concerted basically we call to joint and united. This also we have seen so many times. So concerted basically we call to joint and united. It is an adjective. It is also an adjective. It can be used as an adjective, concerted. Okay. Verb तो होता ही है because ET form है तो it will be verb also. Okay. It will be verb also. Now next word we have is quicken. So quicken, you know, something that stir up, accelerate. Simply you can say increase. So quicken, stir up, accelerate, increase, all these are the synonyms of the word quicken. ये सारे के सारे synonym है. Next word we have is notwithstanding. Now, this word can be used in multiple contexts. It can be an adverb also. It can be a preposition also. Basically, it is used as a preposition, and as a preposition, notwithstanding means in spite of or despite. This is a word that is going to help you a lot in your connector. ये जो कनेक्टर्स के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं तो दिस वर्ड विल हेल्प यू अ लॉट. सो नॉट विथ स्टैंडिंग वी कॉल टू इन स्पाइट ऑफ डिस्पाइट. ओके, सो दैट इज द मीनिंग. बट यस, इट कैन कैरी द सेंस ऑफ नेवरदलेस. एज एन एडवर्ब इट कैन कैरी द सेंस ऑफ नेवरदलेस, नॉनदलेस आल्सो. ओके, notwithstanding, that can be a this, it can be an adject conjunction. Notwithstanding that, अगर आप इसके साथ that लगा देंगे तो this entire will act as a conjunction. Okay. Quicken is a verb. Quicken something, it is a verb. Imperative can be an adjective also. It can be a noun also. As a noun, it means an essential thing. An essential thing. An adjective also, it carries the same meaning, that is vital, crucial, something very, very important. So that is called imperative. Okay. Editorial sessions are imperative. So they are very, very essential. They are vital. That is important. So that is the meaning of the word imperative. Got everyone? I hope all the words are clear to you. Now next we have sucker. See, this word recently we got somewhere, right? अभी recently कहीं पर हमें ये word मिला था. I guess 2-3 session पहले ही मिला था. So sucker we call to, it is what? It is a noun. Sucker is what? Noun. Okay. So aid, help, comfort, all these are the meaning of the word that is called succor. Okay, so aid, help, comfort, all these can be the meaning of the word succor. So it is what? It is also a noun. Okay, so clear all these vocabs we have in today's session. Okay. Temper, feeling, that is you can say like we say na, control your temper and all. Temperament is the word. Yes, you can use for that. Anger, feeling, you can use emotions. Okay, so that is flag off. Basically, we use for beginning of something. Okay, starting something. No, that is also succor only. Succor was the word, not succors. So SUCCOUR. Succor is the word that we use for, yes, assistance also you can say. Correct, Arijit. So assistance, help, comfort, all these are the synonyms. Okay. So that is the meaning. This we saw in that कहाँ पर देखा था हमने, ये अभी जो बेल वाला इशू आया था ना, राजीव गांधी, that case. So finance, succor to family of the victim, this was the word. So aid and help to the victim's family, that was the sentence used. Okay, so in that Rajiv Gandhi murder case we saw this. I guess on Monday we saw. Okay, चलिए next phrasal verb. So आपको पता है कि जैसे ही आपने run away word आएगा तो उसके साथ कौन सा phrasal verb आपने हमेशा देखा है. इसके पहले which phrasal verb that we use? Run away inflation, run away prices. So run away, you know, out of control. So to control out of control prices, what is the idiom that can be used before this? Or what can be the phrasal verb that can be used before it? Anyone? Because this is something that we saw so many times. Rein in, हमेशा ये वर्ड आपको मिलेगा ही मिलेगा. Rein in runaway inflation, rein in runaway prices. So rein in basically we call to control out of control prices. It means to control something, to limit something, to bring under control. So that is the meaning of rein in. So definitely you will get this idiom, this phrase basically, that is rein in. So rein in means to control, limit. Yes, ये हमेशा आपको मिलेगा. रेन इन एंड रन अवे, मतलब ये मेरे एक्सपीरियंस से मैं बता रही हूँ कि वट एवर आर्टिकल वी डिड बेस्ड ऑन इकोनॉमी, सो दिस इज समथिंग दैट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. गो हेवायर इज एन idiom that also refers to run away only. So go haywire means run away, but rein in is a phrasal verb. It means to control, to limit something. So it is a verb. It can be raining also, it can be rained also, it can be rains also, because it is a verb. So as per the subject, it will change. Okay. No, for anything, rein in means anywhere you can use to control certain thing, to limit certain thing you can use. So this is the usages that I'm telling you, that every time we see this thing. Okay. Yes. Next what we have is tick up. So tick up basically we call to increase. Tick up. तो increase हो जाता है ना, कोई भी चीज जो increase हो रही है slightly, so that is called tick up. Okay. So this is all about your phrasal verbs. Okay, ये सारी की सारी चीज आपके phrasal verbs और vocab से हैं. Now we will see the article, but before that थोड़ा सा ये आज extensive चलेगा, because we are announcing so many batches. So guys, first of all we are having our RBPO batch. Okay, so those who have their interview, they can join this one-on-one batch, personalized interview batch. You can use my code SABA for maximum discount. Okay. Then we are also starting mock interview batch for LIC HFL. Okay, assistant and assistant manager. So if you guys qualified, if you have qualified this exam, so definitely you should go for mock interview batch. Again, you can use my code SABA for maximum discount. Remember to use code SABA for maximum discount. Okay. But as you know, we have different subscriptions for banking, especially those who want to take subscription. Just a banking elite, if you want to continue with mock test, so you can go for banking elite. But if you do not have super elite access, then I will definitely recommend you that you should go for banking super elite. Okay. So you will buy IBPS. I wish that you all should buy IBPS PO interview batch. Matlab, you will get that chance to buy IBPS PO interview batch. Okay. So that is my hearty wish. Now let's see. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and I hope that you guys will not turn me down, will not let me down. Okay. So I hope that you all will qualify that examination. Okay. Do your best. Still, you have very, very limited time. Today at 9 a.m., we have that expected paper session. Only today, I'm going to bring very, very relevant questions, neither too high, not too easy. Okay. One moderate paper that can be expected. Okay. So you can check your accuracy and all these things. So please do join 9 a.m. session. Okay. सो इसका मैं लिंक शेयर कर दूं. लिंक पे आपको आईबीपीएस एसबीआई क्लर्क शो करेगा, बट बेसिकली वो मैंने कल जिद करके लगवाया आज मेंस का सेशन. ओके, सो एवरीवन शुड जॉइन 9 AM सेशन. इट इज गोइंग टू बी फॉर आईबीपीएस पीओ मेंस ओनली. ओके. बैंकिंग सुपर एलिट यू गेट एक्सेस टू ऑल द क्लासेस एक्सेप्ट इंटरव्यू. इंटरव्यू आपको बैंकिंग सुपर एलिट में इंक्लूड नहीं होता है. सो एक्सेप्ट इंटरव्यू, so you will get all the live classes. Like abhi we are launching so many batches. Nabard descriptive is there, Nabard mains is there. So all these batches you will get in banking super elite. Okay. So SBI CBO achievers batch also we are having for circle based officer exam. So here also you can use my code SABA for maximum discount. Okay. So as you know, winter fest is going on. So this is the right time to buy any subscription. अगर आप कोई subscription purchase करना चाहते हैं, तो this is the right time, because you will be enjoying 2x validity. So and this offer ends on 18th of November. So if you want to purchase banking elite, banking super elite, use my code SABA and get maximum discount. ठीक है, तो छोटा सा कोड है, सभी लोग यूज कर लीजिए कोड सभा. एंड आफ्टर माय कोड दिस all these subscriptions you will get at very very nominal price. Okay, so use code SABA for maximum discount. एंड इफ यू वांट टू परचेज, मतलब ये तो आप एक बार बैंक ऑफिसर बन जाएंगे, देन दिस विल बी फॉर यू. आई होप आपको पता है JAIIB CAIIB, दैट इज फॉर इंटरनल प्रमोशन. ओके, दीज एग्जामिनेशंस आर इंपॉर्टेंट. आई डिडंट गेट योर होमवर्क, कपूर. इवन आई वाज शॉक्ड दैट यू आर नॉट डूइंग होमवर्क. So I didn't get your homework. Okay. So here also you can, if there is someone who needs this, you can recommend these courses to other people also. If there is someone who's already a banker, you can recommend these courses. Okay. Because these are exclusive are courses जो generally कहीं और नहीं चलाए जाते हैं. Okay. So you can use my code SABA for additional discount. Here also you can refer my code also. And at last, we have this offer even on SSC subscriptions. So if there is anyone who wants to buy SSC courses, so then also you can use my code SABA for maximum discount. For anything on Oliveboard platform, you can use my code SABA to get maximum discount. Okay. So this is the code that is applicable for anything. आप कुछ भी purchase करना चाहते हो, चाहे वो banking हो, SSC हो, mock test हो, interview batches हो, whatever you want to purchase. So this is my code Sabha that will give you maximum discount. So SABS simple code it is. So remember to use this code. And this is my Telegram channel. If you haven't joined this Telegram channel, so every PDF, everything I share on this Telegram channel only. So after the session only, updates on every session I give on this Telegram channel. So join this Telegram channel for updates and PDF of every session. Okay. चलिए start करते हैं. Quickly guys. Yes. Because already we have one faculty. So because there are so many new batches that we are launching, so we have to take banking batches. But yes, I will be always there to guide you all. Okay. I'm handing myself so that you can quickly read this. Okay. Good, then everyone, just let me know once you are done. Okay. I hope that when I'm giving you time for reading, so you all go through the article. You read this article. Okay. Stay watchful. Stay watchful means what? Stay vigilant. Alert, you can say. Vigilant, alert. That is the sense you are getting. On October inflation data. So there is a data, October inflation data. So there is a recommendation, there is a suggestion from the author that we need to be watchful. Okay. We need to be alert. This is alert written. Okay. Policy makers can ill afford to drop their guard in the fight against inflation. So policymakers can ill afford means cannot afford. Okay. So ill afford means unable to afford something. So they cannot afford to drop their guard in the fight against inflation. So their guard means their alertness, their vigilance. Okay. कि जितना अभी तक वो लोग केयरफुल थे जो बहुत हर चीज पे नजर रखते थे सो नाउ एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम लाइक थोड़ा सा इन्फ्लेशन डेटा अच्छा हुआ तो इट डजंट मीन दैट दे विल drop their vigilance, they will stop being watchful, they will stop being attentive for this. Okay. So they cannot afford to drop their guard in the fight against inflation. Okay. October's inflation data point to a welcome softening in the price gains that should offer some succor to monetary policy authorities who have been battling to rein in runaway inflation since the beginning of this year. So, as I told, rein in runaway inflation. So, the data of October's inflation, okay. So, that is a welcome data. It points to a softening in price gains. Softening means there has been some reduction, okay. Reduction in price gains की जो अभी तक प्राइस बढ़ रही थी उसमें थोड़ा सा रिडक्शन हुआ है and this point should offer some succor here means comfort not help here it means comfort respite you can say because inflation has been controlled inflation थोड़ा सा कम हुआ है okay price gains में कमी आई है so this should offer some respite some comfort to policy authorities monetary policy authorities who have been battling those who have been battling those who have been struggling to control this out of control inflation since the beginning of this year. So since January only they have been trying to control this inflation and finally after 10 months they are able to control it even at a very slight margin, even with a very slight margin, but still they are able to control it. Okay. Retail inflation or price gains based on CPI, that is Consumer Price Index, slowed to 6.77% last month from September 7.41%. Okay, so this is the difference that you will see कि जो retail inflation है या price gain है, so it was in September 7.41%, but in October it is only 6.7%. 6.77%. Okay, aided by an appreciable deceleration in food price inflation. So this was helped by an appreciable deceleration in food price inflation. Okay, the year-on-year inflation based on consumer food price index eased by almost 160 basis points in October to 7.01% from the preceding month's 8.60%, helped by a decline in price of vegetables, fruits, pulses, and oils and fats, the government said. Now, the government is giving the reason, okay, कि the year-on-year inflation based on CPI eased by almost 160 basis points in October. ठीक है, इतने से वो कंट्रोल हो गई है. Okay, it has been lowered to 7.01% from the preceding 8 months 8.60. So in October, the year inflation basis on the CPI index was in the month of September it was 8.60, but in October it is 7.01%. So it has eased by 160 basis points. Okay, and this has helped in the decline in prices of vegetables. October में जो vegetables थे, fruits थे, pulses, oil, fats, so all these prices have declined. The prices of all these commodities have declined. So it is only because of this, you can say, reduction in inflation. Okay, decline in inflation. With the food and beverages sub-index representing almost 46% of CPI's weight, the slowdown in food prices gains understandably steered overall inflation lower, even as price gains in three other essential categories, namely clothing and footwear, housing and health, remained little changed from September or quickened. Now, what does it mean? With the food and beverages sub index representing almost 46% of CPI weight, कि अगर आप पूरे CPI में एक इसका कैलकुलेशन करेंगे तो 46% is of food and beverages. So the slowdown, the reduction in the food price gains of these items, okay, so they help in reducing the overall inflation because they contribute a major section in that CPI. Okay, so once there is a reduction in prices of food and beverages, so definitely it will result in the reduction of inflation also. Even though in certain three other essential categories, that is clothing and footwear, कि clothing, footwear, housing, health में कोई बहुत ज्यादा changes देखने को नहीं मिला. Okay, so even there was slight increase only. तो ये जो three essential categories हैं, clothing, footwear, housing and health, इसमें थोड़ा सा इंक्रीज ही देखने को मिला, बट स्टिल इन्फ्लेशन वाज अ बिट कंट्रोल्ड. ठीक है, वो थोड़ा रिड्यूस हो गया बिकॉज जो मेन 46% कंजम्पशन था जो फूड एंड बेवरेजेस का, दैट हैज लोवर्ड. ओके, उसकी प्राइसेस डिक्लाइन हो गई. Inflation at wholesale prices level also continued to decelerate. This, widespread, with the headline reading easing into single digits for the first time in 19 months. Now, this is why it is offering respite, because last 19 months, it is not only the data of this month, ये 10 महीने से नहीं, last 19 month में, this is the first time where inflation has decelerated. Okay, a favorable base effect along with distinct cooling in international prices of commodities, including crude oil and steel, amid gathering uncertainty in advanced economies was largely instrumental. Instrumental means very, very helpful. Okay. In tempering wholesale price gains. In tempering means moderating, controlling. Okay. Now, what is the reason behind this? Okay, why there has been such a decline in this food prices and other things? Okay. So it is because of this कि that because कि सिर्फ इंडिया में थोड़ा बहुत इससे चेंजेस कुछ ज्यादा नहीं दिखते हैं. सो इट इज थ्रू इंटरनेशनल कि देयर वाज कूलिंग मींस रिडक्शन इन इंटरनेशनल प्राइसेस ऑफ कमोडिटीज. तो इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे कुछ कमोडिटीज के प्राइसेस कम हुए थे, इंक्लूडिंग दैट ऑफ क्रूड ऑयल एंड स्टील अमिड गैदरिंग अनसर्टेनिटी इन एडवांस्ड इकोनॉमीज. So this cooling in prices of crude oil and steel, it was instrumental in moderating wholesale price gains. Okay, तो इसकी वजह से पूरा प्राइस कंट्रोल हुआ है. Still, now this is all about कि हाँ प्राइस कम हुआ है, मतलब इन्फ्लेशन थोड़ा सा कंट्रोल हुआ. It is all about that. Now, Still, a closer at sequential trends in retail inflation, especially in food items, flag the imperative for policymakers to remain watchful. Now, it doesn't mean that once we have controlled inflation, okay, so we will become complacent. No, it's still policymakers. It is very important. Imperative means what? It is important. It is essential for them to remain watchful. Okay, while year-on-year inflation in vegetable prices slowed sharply to 7.7% last month from September's breathless 18% pace. Okay, so this there was a great reduction in the prices of vegetable. Okay, so in October it was in September it was at 18%, and in the month of October it has reduced to 7.77%. से ठीक है तो एकदम ठीक 18% से 7.7% पे आ गया है. So that is what there has been sharp reduction. So the month gains accelerated to a 4-month high of 4.1% and point to concerns that the supply disruptions caused by unseasonable rains in vegetable growing regions as well as logistical difficulties posed by monsoon flooding may continue to keep prices volatile at least in the near term. Now, why do the policy makers need to be watchful? उनको क्यों watchful होना है? Because even though year inflation has reduced, okay, but if you talk about month on month gains, so it has increased. Month on month inflation has increased by 4.1%. Okay, and this point to concerns that the supply disruption. So there has been like seasonal effect, flood. You can say scattered monsoon. So all these things are the reason why the policymakers they need to be alert, because still the prices will be volatile. They are not fixed. They will keep on changing. Okay, so at least in the near term, you can say November, December, all these things. Prices of staple cereals, including rice and wheat, also remain an object of concern. Okay, so the prices of the very important cereals, that is rice and wheat, they also remain an object of concern. Despite the government's concerted efforts to cool volatility using export control measures. Even though government is trying very hard to concerted means joint effort, it is trying to take all possible efforts, all united efforts to lower the price volatility using export control measures. ठीक है, तो जो भी मेजर्स एक्सपोर्ट कंट्रोल मेजर है जिसकी वजह से प्राइस रिड्यूस हो जाए, सो द गवर्नमेंट इज टेकिंग ऑल पॉसिबल स्टेप्स टू कंट्रोल द प्राइसेस ऑफ cereals also, that is wheat and rice. Okay, next. While inflation in the largest weight in the food basket ticked up means increased. Okay, to 12.1% in October from the previous month's 11.5%. So what is this? While inflation in the largest weight in food basket. Okay, so this inflation increased. So largest weight in the food basket means basically we are talking about cereals. Okay, so inflation in cereals that increased to 12.4% in October from previous month. तो हर कमोडिटी का प्राइस नहीं कम हुआ है, सिर्फ वेजिटेबल्स के, ऑयल्स के, कुछ कुछ एसेंशियल कमोडिटीज में यू विल सी के देयर इज रिडक्शन इन प्राइस. But when we talk about cereals, so there has been increase in price. Okay, sequentially price gain came in at 1%, moderating in pace from September. So there is 1% this increase in price also of this rice and wheat, you can say. Reports of paddy crops means rice, being submerged or affected by heavy rains in different parts of country, coupled with shortages of wheat and flour that have pushed up their prices, all signal more volatility ahead in cereal prices. So because of uneven monsoon, flooding in certain situation, so because of all these things, okay, shortages of wheat and all, so all these factors have pushed up the prices. Okay, in सारे factors से price rise को increase कर दिया है. And there is still indication that in the coming months also, going forward also, this price will remain volatile. Okay, it will change. So और ज़्यादा बढ़ सकती है. So there is this. Yes, decelerate is the antonym of accelerate. With S&P Global's latest business outlook survey pointing to an intensification of wage pressures and producer pass-through of cost, authorities can ill afford to drop their guard in the fight against inflation. So there has been one article published in S&P Global's latest business outlook. So as per that article, you can say authorities they cannot afford to drop their guard, drop their vigilance in the fight against inflation. कि मतलब थोड़ा सा comforting news है तो still they have to be very watchful, they have to be very active so that they can control the inflation in coming months also. Okay, so this is the entire article. Apoorv, I told you I will be helping you. Okay. Clear, everyone? I hope this is clear. The entire passage is clear. Now, I don't know whether there was one mistake in the article. I don't know whether you guys noticed or not. So the same mistake I have copied here, because many times we get to see such mistakes in article. Okay, editorial में आपको ऐसे mistakes generally देखने को मिलते हैं. So I am giving you here. Just tell me what is wrong. It is something that was wrong in editorial also. Quickly, everyone. Compliment is something. The morning you gave me, that was compliment. To praise someone. So compliment जो आप कहते हैं ना बहुत अच्छी लग रही हो. So that is compliment. Okay. And COMPLEMENT. This compliment is a grammatical term. It means complimentary pair, modifier. So that is called compliment. Okay. Modifier. Got it? Not flagging, yes, flags. Correct. Flags. Now see, this is something that was wrong even in the article. यहाँ पर आपका what is the subject of this flag? Is still a closer look at sequential trends in retail inflation, especially in food items, flag the imperative. So flag word, as I told, it refers to, it is not referring to items, it is not referring to inflation, it is referring to a closer look. And this is something that I have often observed कि जब भी mistake होती है ना editorial में, it is generally based on that error of proximity. Syntax वाला ही error ये लोग करते हैं. वो द नंबर ऑफ वाला भी दैट वाज रिलेटेड टू सिंटेक्स. दिस दैट वाला भी जो एरर हमने देखा था दैट वाज रिलेटेड टू रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन वर्ब ओनली. सो जनरली बिकॉज वर्ब इज, मैंने आपको क्या बोला, वर्ब इतनी वास्ट टॉपिक है ना कि कितना भी आप एक्यूरेसी गेन कर लीजिए कहीं ना कहीं कंफ्यूजन हो ही जाती है. एंड इट इज नॉट ओनली विद द एडिटर्स, एनीवन कैन गेट कंफ्यूज्ड, किसी को भी कंफ्यूजन हो जाएगी. सो हियर द सब्जेक्ट, एज आई टोल्ड, द नाउन और प्रोनाउन प्रीसीडिंग the first preposition. So that is the subject. So look is used as a noun here. So this is noun. So it will be flags, not flag. Any confusion? I hope it is clear to everyone. No confusion at all. And this is something that was wrong. I thought still is connected to flag. Flag here means indicate. So a closer look at sequential trends in retail inflation, especially in food items, indicates the imperative. So it here means points, indicates. That is the meaning of the word flags here. Okay. So the subject is singular, so we need a singular verb. That is correct. I hope there is no confusion at all. So now let me know what is wrong. What is the tone of article? I will check your homework, Apurva. I told you I'm there, so if not, I will take. See, whatever important thing is there, I will definitely help you. You can watch the recorded sessions also of that is SSC mains. Okay. So tone of the article, basically, as I told, so tone of the article is analytical only. Analytical, yes. Caution also, basically, you can say at last, because they have to be watchful. Yes. So analytical. Clear? Technical, analytical, based on data. So for analytical only, as I said, you can use the word technical. So technical is also the word that you can use. Remember. So for analytical only, you can use technical, because whenever the author tries to prove something giving various data, बहुत सारा डेटा प्रेजेंट करके जब ऑथर ट्राइज टू प्रूव समथिंग, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड टेक्निकल. सो टेक्निकल आल्सो यू कैन से, एनालिटिकल आल्सो यू से. Newspaper is always the Hindu. Rarely I take from Indian Express. Otherwise, most of the time it is the Hindu. So today's article is also from the Hindu only, Tharun. Okay. So this is done. Suggestive. अच्छा, one more thing. Yesterday, जिसमें बहुत डाटा दिखे, हाँ, एनालिटिकल माइट भी, अगर एनालिटिकल नहीं दिया है तो इट विल बी टेक्निकल. Oh, guys, I'm here with. If I'm not taking one particular batch SSC, so it doesn't mean that I'm leaving Oliveboard. Banking is something that is like we are having so many batches in banking, so that is why. And they have had one new faculty. So in SSC, we already have very limited classes. Okay, you know, in Oliveboard SSC, they have very limited classes. So that faculty can't sit idle now. So we have to give classes to her. So that is when, since I already have so many classes, so ask that 9 a.m. today we have mains classes. Yes, we have mains classes at 9. I will share the link. In link, it might show SBI clerk, but remember that वो आपका सिर्फ thumbnail change होगा, but it is going to be IBPS PO mains only. If you click on that link, you will get the real thumbnail. Okay, so everyone should come because it is going to be a very effective session. Okay, मतलब एक जो expected paper जो आ सकता है, based on that only I'm going to take this session. Okay, so this is your homework, guys. Please try to do the homework. Thank you, everyone. Subscribe to our channel, like this session, share this session. Okay, and this I told you I will be there. That SIPO pre had 200 questions and mains only English will be asked. Yes, I know. In mains, in CP only you get English, that two of 200 questions. Thank you, guys. Arju, the doubt that you have now of relative pronoun, someday I will address that doubt in the editorial only. That relative pronoun and all the antecedent and all. So someday I will address that doubt in the editorial only. Okay. So thank you, guys. I'm ending this session.